Hey, welcome, Tech for Road channel here. I'm Michael, and the keyword now is 6-factor. It's about a contest. I'm actually doing this video as part of a contest organized by Oneplus in regard to their latest flagship, and namely the Oneplus 6. And the idea here is to show you my personal top 5 features about the smartphone, and there's going to be a 6th big feature announced on the 11th of June. And maybe I've won something out of this contest, maybe I haven't. Maybe you can check the description below to find more information about it, especially if you're watching this after the end of June 2018. And disclaimer, at the moment visual and audio are both recorded through the OnePlus 6 smartphone, and there are a lot of samples to follow within the next few minutes. And I guess now it's time, my personal top 5 features about the OnePlus 6, starting now. And before going any further, I want to say a few things. I own and use as a daily driver a OnePlus device since the One was released back in 2014. Just for statistics, never had a single hardware failure on any of these devices. I have to admit that quality is superb, and I'm not another fanboy. In fact, after I saw the leaks back in November last year, I thought, well, I don't want my next phone to be the OnePlus 6 because of the expected price, and I don't want my next phone to have a notch. And now I'm recording big parts of this video with the OnePlus 6, which has a notch on the display. 2 days before I placed the order, I had a Huawei P20 Pro in my Amazon shopping cart. And then one important last detail turned my opinion around. A camera detail. Video stabilization in 4K. My ex-phone had it, and that was the OnePlus 3 from 2016. I cannot imagine how a 2018 flagship can be released with beast CPU and no image stabilization in 4K. And it's not just the P20 Pro. The new LG G7 lacks that feature too. Camera performance is, no doubt, the best that the company has released so far. I've never had the 5T for comparison, and from what I see in the reviews, the 6 is far better. It does awesome photos and incredible videos. I started this channel using my OnePlus 3 for both audio and video, and in time with improving the quality of my work, it was suddenly no longer good enough. And now the OnePlus 6, it is again part of my daily shooting gear, something I can trust on the go, and I know it wouldn't disappoint me. In this video you won't see the usual pics that everybody is talking about. You can watch hundreds of reviews that will talk about dragons, beasts, scores and stuff. I think that's the problem with reviews lately, especially in YouTube. Everybody is in a rush to be the first, and we never get the real picture of actual user experience. My second huge factor to choose the OnePlus 6 is the dual SIM integration. I love that on OnePlus devices. Starting with their biggest failure, the 2, they have implemented dual SIM support. It is awesome and is perfectly integrated. What makes the OnePlus 6 special to me is the signal reception. Even at places with weak signal, it maintains excellent call quality. For example, the room where I usually sit and edit videos has poor mobile network coverage. While OnePlus 3 was always dropping the calls after 20 to 30 seconds, the OnePlus 6 seems to have far better reception. Perhaps it's a combination of the new Qualcomm modem and the software improvements, but it is a fact battery consumption in areas with poor signal and call quality both are far better than my old OnePlus 3. And here is an option for call recording for both SIM cards as part of the ROM, and you can enable it using the app J OnePlus 2s without having to use roots. The alert slider, my third pick, is now on the other side and has upgrades. I like it better that way, although it took a week for my thumb to get used to it. It is another feature that OnePlus 2 had for the first time. And back in 2015, there were a lot of custom ROMs and kernels that were letting customize its behavior the way we want. Right. Overall, it took OnePlus 3 years to make it the way I want it to be: silent, vibration, and normal. And here's the thing I'd love to see added. When the phone is in silent mode, it has to be completely silent. Having vibration on key press is not exactly silent, so why would you mute vibration for calls and not mute it for the keyboard? Makes sense, doesn't it? Oxygen OS is, in my opinion, the best flavor of Android. And this is a fourth huge reason I cannot easily switch to another phone. Honestly, I can't imagine living without double tap to wake, the button adjustments, the awesome gesture support, and many other little things that make a huge difference in the smartphone usage experience. For those of you who never had a OnePlus device, it is based on stock Android with added extras, but with the idea of keeping it lightweight and fluid. Frequent updates, good support, a huge community where you can easily find help, and 2 unprecedented features. Your warranty is kept if you unlock the bootloader and if you root. In a matter of fact, this version of Oxygen OS based on Android Oreo is the first I am using without root, and it actually supports all the features I've always liked. Thumbs up to OnePlus for giving us all these powerful features and achieving this milestone. Because I try to keep the review unbiased, what we should get, especially now with the huge 6.3-inch display, is one-handed mode. Perhaps not easy to be done, but will certainly attract many people. And my favorite number 5 goes to the headphone jack, or the headset jack, doesn't matter. The single fact that you can use your favorite pair of earpods is just amazing. And for a video creator like me, it has even greater significance, because in such a room I can use an external microphone to additionally increase the quality of the microphone. So in this case, that's a lav mic connected to my smartphone. Only disadvantage, apparently the stock OnePlus camera app does not support the external microphone, so I had to use Camera FV5 to record all that. And that is the audio quality without an external microphone. It's pretty easy to make the difference. Just mentioned the 5th? Is that all? No. I just want to say that I love the small things OnePlus did with the 6. Camera UI improvements, signal reception for both SIM and Wi-Fi, new and better bumper cases. Battery performance is also awesome. I'm getting close to my top achievements with OnePlus One. The last time I squeezed 2 days and 7 hours of battery lifetime with 3 hours of screen on time and 1 hour of calls with 2 SIM cards and bad signal reception, and sync was on during daytime. You can see that I wasn't sleeping that much, not to mention the charging, which is still in its own league. I wish the price was a bit lower, but right now you won't find any other Snapdragon 845 based phone for much lower than that. And with everything it packs, it beats the competition in many areas big time. Because the video was titled 6 Factor, and as per the rules, I talked about 5 of them, it wouldn't harm to try guessing what's coming next. And prefer to share it, I think of a feature that was there at the start and was pulled out after the first software update. Involves the display when the phone is not actively used. Whether right or wrong, the game was fun. I mean, sharing my favorite top 5 features as part of the 6 Factor contest. Good luck to everybody else. Don't be Scrooge, hit that like button, subscribe if you don't want to miss me, and I guess I'll see you soon. Cheers!